Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Yep, it's time for another transformation. So see how I go from a frumpy looking housewife to the sexy Vampira. That's right, we're going to do Vampira today. So stay tuned and I'm going to show you step for step, or at least try to, of how I created this look. So we're going in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And as you can see, this month always takes a toll on my face and I break out something terrible. But you didn't know who Vampira is. I will put up a picture here. So she actually got her fame at a Halloween party. Some Hollywood people noticed her at this Halloween party and decided she needs to be in movies. So in the 1950s, she was kind of like the 1950s Elvira, if you think of it that way. So now I'm using that same foundation I've been using, the Holika. But yeah, there's another picture of Vampira. And what is neat about Vampira is I've got quite a few of her features. So this is why this is a perfect look for me to do. So now I'm going in with Essence All About Matte something. That damn powder. Anyways. Doing this look was a perfect ideal for me because I do have a slight widow's peak. She has a widow's peak. I have the dimple in my chin. She had a dimple in her chin. Yeah, so I had to correct myself there. I was going with the wrong colors. Okay, so this is the ColourPop Smoke Show, whatever it's called. So now I'm just contouring away. I will do heavy contour too because as you can see in the photo, she is quite skinnier than I am. So she has a very defined face, like her cheekbones and everything. And I don't have that. I have a round, pudgy face. So we gotta try to make my face look like it's lost 200 pounds. I know there's power in makeup, but I don't know if there's that much damn power. But anyways, we're just contouring away. And that's some good advice to give to people if you're trying to think of, costume or makeup to do for Halloween or whatever. Go off your facial features. Look at what facial features you have. Like I do have kind of, even though I'm so pudgy in my face, I do have a longer face. She has a longer face. And just follow the characteristics. Like, are your eyes in more of a slanted cat eye shape, or is your lips fuller? Is, just different things, and play off of what you already have and use what you have to make that character that you want to bring out. That's the best advice I could give you right there. But then again, you don't have to absolutely, I have the dimple in my chin, so I have to do this. No, you don't have to, but it makes it a lot easier if you use what your mama gave you. So now I'm just blending out this because as you can see, it was pretty dark. I keep getting interrupted. Anyways, yeah, I had to blend it out. So now I'm contouring my nose. She has a pretty slender nose, so I got to make my nose look skinny. It's got to lose about 20 pounds, so I got to make it look slender and skinny. So I'm just blending it out. And technically, if you go to do this look, you want to wear it for Halloween, or hell, if you just want to wear it around your house, I would go more with doing it like a taupe color, not so much of a gray color. So I'm using white. I'm going to highlight everywhere I want it kind of slendered, basically. At least on my nose. So yeah, use a taupe color because I'm going to take this stuff to grayscale when I do my photos and stuff. So you're not going to notice that my makeup is gray. But I kind of think, though, from the few colored photos I've seen of her, that she did use kind of a gray, like, contour and stuff. So, but I would suggest if you want to try to keep it a little bit more natural, go with a smokier taupe color. So as you can see, I'm still contouring. It took me a while to kind of contour everything out. I know it definitely looks like I'm going for more of like a dead look here because I am using gray. So I'm just going to extenuate, there we go, my dimple in my chin. Just bring it out a little bit more. I don't really have to because hers wasn't, I have more of one than what she had, but I wanted to go ahead and just bring it out anyways. I've just added a little bit more shading into my nose. And I did bring it into my natural brow, but we are going to change those We're gonna get funky with the brows. And look at this. This is what's all over my table. I got so many damn brushes and I need to clean every one of them too. But have I done it yet? No. But anyways. Went in with a really small angled liner brush. And of course I have to have a mirror for this. I am going to speed this up because it took me forever to line these out. But yeah, she had very, of course I'm going to have to look at a picture of her. But she had definitely very distinct eyebrows. And yes, I am going to look like a clown for a while until I finish the makeup. I don't know if she got her eyebrows from a clown or if a clown got her eyebrows or their eyebrows from her. Either way, she has very hard and very high, and depends on what photo you looked at. Sometimes that arch was really pointed and other times it was rounded. Yeah, I'm trying to pray to the makeup gods that I can match that side, which I didn't, by the way. You'll see it. But yeah, some pictures she had a really pointed brow arch, and in other photos it was a little bit rounded off. So I went more with the rounded off. I thought it might be easier to replicate each side, which it didn't make a damn bit of difference. I still got the sides off. But I'm just filling it, and I'm just using that ColourPop black eyeshadow. I didn't have to go with my water activated liner, do all that. The black eyeshadows work just fine for that. As you can see, it's pretty opaque. So I'm going to cover up what brows I have exposed with this NYX. This is the Jumbo Crayon Pencil. Is that what they call those? It's in the color Milk. I know that much. So I'm laying down the white. Like I said, I'm trying to cover up what little eyebrows I have left. That's just kind of hanging out there looking stupid. Try to cover those up. And also divide her brow bone. Because she does use a lot of white shadow in her eyeshadow looks. From what I could tell. Definitely, mostly all, I think, matte white from the way it looks. And a little bit of a crease definition. She's either using gray or maybe a taupe color. Yeah, like I said, I'm just covering up those hairs. If you get really close, you shouldn't be that close to me anyways, but if you get really close, you can still see that my brow hairs are kind of sticking out there. But once this white was over them, you couldn't tell. So I'm going to go with that same pencil and go ahead and put that white on my lid just to make that white shadow really pop. And this is a really creamy pencil. It goes on really smooth. I do like these. This is about the only NYX pencils that I like. So now I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. I find that finger blending for this pencil works the best since it is an oil-based kind of pencil. And I forgot to show it. I put powder on the top part. Now I'm putting some white powder on the bottom part. Just to kind of set that pencil so it's not moving around. And it's also going to help me when I blend in this gray in my crease. Same ColourPop palette. I mixed the light gray with a kind of medium gray. And I'm just doing a classic kind of C shape in the crease. Just kind of following the socket of my eye, basically. She didn't have nothing like crazy when it comes to like outer quarter or anything like that. It was just a classic in her crease. That was it. And it was a lighter color. I probably went, knowing me the way I am, I probably went a little too dark in my crease because hers was very faint. But I just felt I needed a little bit more depth when it came to my crease. So I'm going to go to the same side, and I will speed that puppy up because y'all already know what I did. So you don't have to see it again in slow motion. So I'm just matching the two sides. And she didn't take her color all the way up like that either. I went kind of high on that crease color. Same colors I used for the crease, I'm now taking on my lower lash line. Taking it not really all the way across, but I kind of just stuck this more in the center of my eye. That's the best way to describe it. I didn't go to the outer corner with it. I didn't go to the inner corner with it. Now I'm taking, what is this? Oh, this is an LA Girl. This is one of their gel auto liners, whatever they call it. This is a white color. Me personally, I don't like having white on my waterline. But back then, that's the way a lot of women done it, because they wanted those big doll eyes. So they did a lot of either nude or white liners in their waterlines. But me personally, I don't really like putting white there. I will sometimes, I guess. So now I'm taking the black. I'm taking that same brush that I used for my brows. I'm going to tight line around my lower lashes. And I'm only going a third way in. I'm also not at the corner of the outer corner. I'm going right where my lashes start. And coming in, like I said, about maybe halfway. Not even really halfway. But you want to get that black as close as you can to your bottom lashes. That lash line. So now I'm going to be adding the same black shadow for my liner, and once again, I'm not going all the way across to my inner corner. I'm going to end it about halfway. And I'm also going to be doing a slight cat eye, because I did notice in her photos she did do a cat eye, but it wasn't like a dramatic one. It was just a slight one. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Which now you're seeing where I'm getting some of what I wear makeup inspirations from is from the 1950s. And I see several actresses, they do their liner like this. They only take it in halfway, and when they do their small cat eyes, and it really brings emphasis on the outside of their eyes. Really draws that color, or that your eyes to that outer corner because of that. So I forgot first, I gotta go in with Smoke Show with the white. I'm gonna lay down the white shadow everywhere I want highlight. So basically you're going to be seeing me put that everywhere. But going back to what I was saying, the way they emphasize like only the outer V with the liners, that's what I like doing, because that's where I want my emphasis at. Now granted, they didn't go all ham like I do when it comes to eyeshadow, and they didn't like really deepen out the outer V like I do, but I took some of what they do and I applied it to my daily makeup. You could call it daily makeup, I guess. Anyways, just added this white shadow everywhere. It's adding a little bit, not much, but a little more than what I had there. Now, from her photos, I couldn't tell, if they actually, I don't know if they used like highlighter on the cheeks. I know they had shimmery eyeshadows, and they would put those on, especially like on their brow bones. But I don't know if they actually had highlighter. But I'm taking this palette here. It's got a silver shimmer. I'm going to use it for the highlighter. It's the most coolest tone thing I have that's shimmery enough to be a highlighter. And that's for Peachy Queen. That's the Candy Cane palette, I believe. So I'm just putting that everywhere I want highlighter, where I normally would put highlighter. Like I said, I don't know if they did that or not back in the day. I need to do more research on that. I really highly doubt that they did. I think they just focused more on blush. So now I'm taking my pinky. I'm going in with that color again because I don't have a damn brush that's not full of color. I gotta use my pinky to apply it to my brow bone. I said, I don't think that she did this, but I wanted to do this just to emphasize the brow bone. And also I am going to go ahead and put this on my lid as well. They did, like I said, they did use shimmers back in the 1950s. Marilyn Monroe, matter of fact, she used a lot of white shimmer on her eyes. So I'm just going to add, like I said, a little bit of that to my lid. Just to add some, because I can't, I mean, I can do a look, but I really do like my shine, so. This is the Essence. This is the Lash Princess. I think this is the volumized one. It's the purple one. And I'm just going to apply mascara as normal. Nothing different, nothing strange to it. But I will, as you can see, I am taking my lower lashes more towards my outer corner by pulling them that way. So now I'm taking this red lipstick, and I need precise application. So I am using this brush here. I'm laying down just my lower lip. I was going to say my lower lid. Duh. Okay. My lower lip. And of course, you've seen this 1,000 times. People just lay down color. But anyways, just a standard, yeah. I can't hardly see shit anymore. So, but now I'm just going to line my top lip in a classic, like heart-shaped Cupid's bow kind of thing. I do have kind of a really pointed Cupid's bow naturally, so I was trying to make it more of a spread out in that heart shape. It didn't go so well. I kept on falling back on my regular shape, which is that very V. It looks like a damn V on my lip. That's what it looks like. So now that I got that done, now we're going to get weird here. Her lips came down like a fish. And I'm not joking. She over-exaggerated her top lip and brought it down. I know. But that's what made her look so cool, I guess. It made her look like she was maybe mad all the time, maybe sad. I don't know. But yeah, you want to bring it downward. You don't want it outward. You don't want it upward. You want to go downward. As you can see in that photo there, you can see what I'm talking about. It does remind me a lot of fish. Fish have usually a bigger top part of their mouth and their lower part is smaller. And I know, that's weird, but that's the kind of look you want right there. So I'm just filling it in with the lipstick. This is called Coven. I don't think they're even in business anymore. They were just a little indie brand. So this is Physicians Formula. This is one of their liquid liners. I need the beauty mark she has. And I put on lashes. And luckily, she used 3/4 lash or half lash. That's where I get a lot of my inspiration from. Once again, of just using a half lash. As you can see, it really emphasizes that outer corner. It makes the eyes look larger. Just putting those lashes on that outer corner like that. Like I said, that's where I got my inspiration of just doing my regular makeup, my pinup makeup. It's just doing it that way. So let's finish the look. And as you can see, I am now a Vampira. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some inspiration. Look at our classic actresses. They are really awesome when it came to their makeup. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And as always, I will see you guys really soon. Love y'all. Bye.